The following is a production of the Averett Sports Network.
Good afternoon and welcome to live coverage of Averett University Women's Lacrosse here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson. We got a good one for you today as the Cougars take on non-conference foe Roanoke College. Teams getting their sticks checked at the moment. Roanoke comes in with an 0-1 record after falling to Christopher Newport 15-10 in their season opener. Averett coming off a 16-3 loss to Guilford at home and in their season opener. So both teams looking for their first win of the season. And they got a good day here for lacrosse. It's not too bad weather-wise considering some of the cold weather we've had. Beautiful day here in February. Sun is out. Temperatures in the 60s. And should make for a good experience on the field. Not too bad today. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups for you right here on the Averett Sports Network.
Really allowed me to make the most of my experience at Averett. I don't think I would have had as good a time if I didn't get involved in the organizations and sport and everything else along with it. It's also allowed me to make lifelong friends from all different areas all over the world. I couldn't ask for anything better.
And welcome back as we're going through starting lineups here for both teams. Starters for Roanoke, junior attack Jenna Kutzo. And you have Molly Kazmaier in the starting lineup. Ashley Kola-Iakova also getting the start on attack. Lily Blair at midfield. Claire Eisenhart, Allie Reeve, Ellie Armstrong, Emerson Foster, Riley Chase, Kaylee LaGuardia, Mackenzie Cap, and Carly Schudel is in goal for the Maroons here today. For your Cougars in the field, you have Renee Sakinyi, Haley Boardway, Loda Matala, Abby Taylor, Taylor Roberts Deshawn, Caroline Earl, Hannah Mae Ayers, Courtney DeLone, Elizabeth Teasley, and Megan Emma in the field with Emily Eby in goal today for Averett. Averett coached by Kelly Ryan in her third season. She's assisted by Alexis Rosia and Lauren Cowling. We're going to pause for National Anthem. We'll be back with the action in just a few moments. And welcome back as teams having their final little huddle here as we're about to get started here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium on Averett's North Campus here in Danville, Virginia. Averett joined today. If you noticed a couple kids out on the field, a couple after-school programs, some of the local schools able to join the Averett women's lacrosse team during their starting lineups today. Pretty cool atmosphere for them. Lacrosse, not a sport very prevalent here in Danville. None of the high schools play it, but it's starting to grow just as the sport itself has continued to grow over the, last decade or two. And starting to get a lot more fans out from the area interested and intrigued by lacrosse. Maybe they haven't seen it at the youth and high school levels. Well, we are ready to go here. The Cougars wearing their white jerseys, navy skirts, Roanoke in the black with maroon. Roanoke heading from left to right on your screen. As the Maroons setting up the attack here. And it looks like a goal scored. I believe that was number 7, Lily Blair, able to put it in on the pass from behind the net. And it was Blair, assisted by Kazmaier. That's Blair's 4th goal of the season. That now leads the team. Came in tied with Jenna Kunzo. Both had 3. Ellie Armstrong and Emerson Foster both had 2 coming into today. That also puts Blair in the lead for points, as Armstrong had 2 goals and assists. They both had 3 coming into today's game. Good spin move toward the crease, and another goal scored here by Roanoke. And that Armstrong reties the points lead, as able to get her 3rd goal of the season. A good spin move right in front of the mouth of the goal. So 2 goals here scored 18 seconds apart. And draw won by Averett Peasley. All-conference performer. Gets it to Ayers behind the net. She'll swing it over to DeLone. DeLone back out to Peasley. Peasley had 2 goals in the season opener. The other goal by Abby Taylor, who has possession now. She'll swing it over to the other side to Steckroth. Avery trying to find somebody cutting. Nobody quite there yet. DeLone swings it out to Taylor. Taylor thought about cutting through, but pulls it back out. Gets it over to Boardway. Peasley with it up top. Passes it across. That's Roberts Deshawn. Gets over to Steckroth. Steckroth, the freshman. And a foul called. Steckroth looking for DeLone behind the net. Now she'll bring it out up top on the arc. Cuts past. Good defense there by Roanoke. And she's going to be fouled. Will be a free position. She'll pull it back out here. Averett down by 2 here early on. And play clock expires there, so will be a turnover here for the Cougars. Arnold going the other way with it. That's Armstrong. She'll dump it off to Kazmaier. Kazmaier working behind the net. Guarded by Caroline Earl. No open lane, but a good save there by Eby. As Kutzo had a point-blank shot. And Eby able to make the save. Good reflexes there by the sophomore goalkeeper. However, Averett will turn it over. Now Roanoke bringing it down. That's Cap. Dumps it off to Kola Iakova. Now back behind the net as Roanoke setting up its offense here. Chase with it. Cuts back across and swings it back out for the Maroons. And free position here. I believe Foster is taking it. Foster with a shot, bounces it past. Roanoke will retain possession though. And got a clock stoppage here. Didn't see the call, but Roanoke will keep possession here. Referees coming over and talking to the table. 25:48 to go here in the first half. Roanoke up 2-0 on Averett. Good defense there. Wall stops Maroons from getting a good look. That was Blair, who was fouled on the play. She'll get a free possession. Free position shot coming here. Shot saved by Eby. Her second save of the day. Both point blank. She'll swing it out to Steckroth. Steckroth gets it far side, looking for Boardway. Pass a little high though. And knocked out by Roanoke, so will be Averett. We'll get possession here. See if the Cougars can do anything with it. Cougars have it knocked away as Chase gets it over to, I believe, Blair. Over to Armstrong. And they'll set up the offense. Roanoke swinging it around. Blair with it now. She'll hand it off. Little fumble on that. Handoff there. Backside to Kazmaier. And shot, another save by Eby. That was Foster with that last shot. Eby able to get a stick on it, but Roanoke maintains possession. And a goal scored. And Jenna Kutzo will get credit for that one. That'll make it 3-0 in favor of the Maroons. Kutzo, that's her fourth goal. Ties her with Blair for the team lead so far this season. Cougars find themselves behind 3-0. Roanoke on the attack again. Foster with it. Gets it over to Kazmaier. Kazmaier sends it over to the far side. Roanoke setting up here. These two teams have only met once before, met last year. Roanoke had a 23-1 victory. Ball knocked away by Caroline Earl. Caused the turnover there. Emo collected, gets it back to Earl. Earl cutting back toward midfield. Has it knocked away. 1-on-1 for Roanoke. And I believe that was Kazmaier with the goal. And it was. So Molly Kazmaier able to cause the turnover and take it in for her first goal of the season. And that'll make it 4-0 in favor of the Maroons here. So the Cougars still looking to get on the board. Really a tale of two programs here. Talk about the Maroons, a very established program. Go back quite a few decades. At least in terms of what I can find. Going back to at least the 79 season, based on the stats they have up on the website. Averett, meanwhile, only in the third season of the current era of Averett women's lacrosse. They played for a few seasons back in the early 2000s before the program was halted. Cougars finished second in the USA South last year. Played in the championship game as the runner-up to Meredith College. Roanoke getting a chance here for a free position. And a good save by Eby off the shot by Ellie Armstrong. Cougars trying to clear, unable to. And Kazmaier putting in a shot, but so she was fouled, looks like. She'll get another look at it here against Eby. Hesitation and kick save by Eby. Roanoke maintains possession and a shot and a goal by, that's Armstrong. Armstrong second. So Roanoke timeout called as the Maroons lead 5-0 here over Averett. 21:46 left here in the first half. As I was saying before the last goal, both teams kind of in different parts. Cougars still looking to establish themselves as a program. They've got some solid pieces, finished as the runner-up, as I said last year in the USA South Conference. The USA South, the conference as a whole, very young lacrosse league. Really wasn't a sponsored sport by the conference until within the last decade and a half. In fact, yesterday was going back to the initial era of Averett women's lacrosse when it was first round for a couple years. Yesterday was actually the anniversary of the first ever win for the Cougars. Beat Bridgewater back in 2006. Program was around from 2003 to 2007 before coming back in 2018. All right, play ready to resume after that Roanoke timeout. And Steckroth battling for the draw. Roanoke will come away with it, though. Pass up to Armstrong. Already with 2 goals on the day. They'll get it over to Kazmaier. Over to Foster, now back to Kazmaier. Kazmaier looking for a cutter. Finds one and a shot and a goal. Lily Blair nets another one. It's her second goal of the day. 5th on the year. Six nothing the score here between Averett and Roanoke. Draw one by Roanoke again. Get it to Blair. Blair shot, score, goal. Make it 3 on the day for the sophomore out of Salem, Virginia, playing for our hometown Maroons. 7-0 the score. Sekroth once again. She'll be battling Chase for the draw. Picked up by nobody yet. And a foul on Roanoke as Abby Taylor was trying to get it. Cougars get it. They'll get it up to DeLone. DeLone had a fantastic freshman season. Now in her sophomore campaign. Out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Aviation major here at Averett. And a turnover by the Cougars. Pass ahead for the Maroons. They're bringing it up. Kazmaier gets it ahead. Trying to find Blair cutting, but Cougars knock it away, but a foul on the play as Boardway going to be whistled for that one. Maroons will pass it around to the other side. Maroons will go behind the net with it. Blair cuts, spins, shot, good. 4th goal in the day for Lily Blair. 7th of the season. So Blair makes it an 8-goal differential here. Picked up by Sekroth, but knocked away. And a foul on Averett. Pass ahead to Mackenzie Cap. She'll get it up to Armstrong. She'll bring it across. Over to Kazmaier. Tries to bounce it in, looking for Ashley Kola-Iakova, but taken away by the Cougars. Believe that's Boardway with it. She'll look for Taylor. And the Cougars will now look to try to score their first goal of the day. Hannah Mae Ayers, another sophomore who had a fantastic freshman year last year. Really came on strong toward the end of the season. Cougars dump it off. Boardway, shot, blocked on the save by Shudo. Carly Shudo out of Darien, Connecticut, the junior goalkeeper for the Maroons. Notches her first save. And another goal scored here by Blair. Her 5th of the day. Makes it 9-0 in favor of the Maroons. I'll be gone a second. Busy day here on Averett's North Campus. In addition to this lacrosse game, Averett hosting the quarterfinals. One of the quarterfinals for the USA South Conference men's basketball tournament up at the Grand Center at 7:30 p.m. So if you're in town and listening, be sure to head on over here, catch the end of the lacrosse, and stay for basketball. Averett taking on North Carolina Wesleyan. Cougars men's basketball team won the USA Southeast Division crown and is the number 1 seed out of the East. That is at 7:30 tonight. If you can't make it or you don't live in town, you can always follow it on the Averett Sports Network. We'll have coverage for you. Averett turns it over. Actually, it'll roll to the other side. Misplayed by the Maroons. Abby Taylor trying to scoop it up. And will be Roanoke ball. They'll quickly move ahead. Get it over to Blair. Blair with 5 goals. Passes it over to Chase. Kazmaier with it, working behind the net. Averett defense comes away with it as Eby snags it. She'll pass it out the boardway. She'll get it up to Stackroth. Freshman passes it ahead looking for Abby Taylor. Taylor has it knocked away briefly but comes away with it. She's double teamed now. She'll work her way up the field. Passes it off to Roberts Deshawn. Now we'll have a shot clock reset here. Ravenfelder into the game for the Cougars. DeLone with it behind the net. Spin move back toward the middle. Spin move back looking for a cutter. Felder was there but heavily guarded. And will go out and will be Roanoke possession. Maroons bringing it up. That's Blair. And we got a stoppage here. And we'll restart. Gabby Porter coming on. Cougars with some good defense, but shot taken and knocked away. That was Armstrong, I believe, who took it, and I think Megan Emma blocked it. Armstrong tries to get the pass in, but Boardway right there to smack it away. Earl also in on the defense. Roanoke keeps possession, though. Blair cuts through the middle. Good move. Tries to shoot, but blocked. Picked up again. Another shot off the post, I believe, on the bounce. I believe that was Armstrong that, or excuse me, it might have been Chase. Was Chase with that last shot. Maroons still looking to attack. Blair with a free position here before the shot. She'll take it, dumps it in over Eby's head for her 6th goal of the day. Blair 6 goals on the day. That doubles her total coming into the game. Now has 9 on the year. And Roanoke now with a 10-goal lead, so running clock. 13 minutes and some change here to go in the first half. Maroons in control here. Steckroth trying to win the draw. Picked up by the Maroons. Kazmaier gets it behind the net. Shot, goal by, I believe that was Riley Chase. So Chase adds a goal here after getting an assist earlier. That'll push the lead to 11. Kinsey Cap for Roanoke. Kelsey Steckroth for Averett. Will line up in the center circle. Averett down 11-0. Ball knocked around. Roanoke comes away with it. Pass ahead. Pass up to Roanoke moving it around. And another goal scored here by the Maroons. Makes it 12-0. That was Emerson Foster with the goal. Her third of the season. And a timeout called. We'll take it with them. You're watching Averett Women's Lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network. 9:48 left here in the first half. Averett trails Roanoke 12-0. Cougars looking to try to get something going here in the final 10 minutes of the half. Maybe get a little momentum going into halftime. And the Cougars will get the draw here. Stackroth gets it over to DeLone. Ayers behind the net. Gets it over to Porter. Porter and Ayers both out of Wake Forest, North Carolina. Went to Wake Forest High School. Teammates. DeLone cut. Shot, goal, Courtney DeLone. And she'll put the Cougars on the board here. And DeLone, her first goal of the season. Makes it 12-1. That'll certainly get the Cougars going here, give them a little bit of momentum, hopefully, in these last 8+ minutes. See if the Cougars can maybe get a couple more offensive possessions that can result in a few goals. Ball scooped up by Roanoke. Pass over to Blair. Blair with 6 goals so far today. Kazmaier gets it over to Kutzo. Now rotates around to Blair, to Foster, now back to Kazmaier. Still a running clock situation here. Shot, save. Picked up, shot wide. I believe Kazmaier had that last one. First shot was by Riley Chase. And Chase gets the goal. $13-1 your score here with under 7 minutes to go. About 6:50 on a running clock. Roanoke snags it again. That's Cap with it. Kazmaier behind the net. Looking to pass it. Cuts with a run now. That was Foster. Foster gets her second goal of the day. I believe the assist will go to Kazmaier, which would be her third. 14-1 the score. And it was an unassisted goal. I apologize. On that last one, just was looking to see how it was credited. 14-1 still score here with under 5 to go. Kutzo with it. I'll get it up top to Blair. Blair with a, it's going to be fouled. And a free position shot coming. Blair. Shot just high over the crossbar. Cougars have it as Megan Emma making her way up the field. Has it knocked away, though, by Kazmaier. Chase picks it up, gets it over, trying to get it over to Blair. Ball bounces around. Matula had it initially, had it knocked away, comes away with it again. She'll swing it back to Eby and goal. And a long pass out. I think she was looking for, might have been looking for Caroline Earl, but overshot her. Morgan Daring was also right there. And Daring comes away with it near midfield. Gets over to Peasley. Peasley hasn't touched the ball much today. Has a nice run down the middle. Shot, goal by Elizabeth Peasley. Her third goal of the season, and the Cougars add another goal to the scoreboard here. Make it 14-2. Peasley's had a quiet first half here, but had a nice run. Able to cut through the middle and fire it in for her third goal of the season. Peasley, the all-time leading goal scorer here at Averett for season. Broke it her freshman year and broke it again last year as a sophomore. So just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Averett still trails by 12. And the Cougars come away with it, and they'll pass it ahead, but it'll roll toward the corner. Averett tries to save it. Get it to DeLone. DeLone working her way behind. Morgan Deering rolls out, but DeLone goes the other way with it, finds Ayers. Ayers trying to make a move, nothing there though. Back to DeLone. Peasley tried to do something with it, but had it knocked away. And now Roanoke will go the other way with it. Lily Blair racing up. Past Granderson. Blair. And a free position here for Blair. 38 seconds to go here in the first half. Blair looking for her 7th goal, and she'll get it. Makes it 15-2 here in the final seconds of the first half. So that'll be how the half will likely end here. And that will be it. We'll take a quick break. We'll have some halftime stats for you. You're watching Averett Women's Lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network.
Being a student athlete at Averett University as well as a commuter, it has allowed me to meet so many more people and experience so many more things than I would have if I wouldn't have played softball here. It has also allowed me to make lifelong friendships that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information. Halftime here at Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Cougars trailing Roanoke 15-2. Lily Blair has been the biggest force for the Maroons. 7 goals on the day. Armstrong, Foster, Chase both with 2 goals. Chase also with an assist. Kunzo and Kazmaier both with a goal. Kunzo with an assist. Kazmaier with 2 assists to lead the Maroons. Averett's 2 goals. One by Courtney DeLone, one by Elizabeth Peasley. And that's where we stand. Roanoke leads the shot totals 28-4. Also have the advantage in ground balls 14-4. Draw controls a little bit closer. It's 10-7 in favor of the Maroons. And that's where we stand here as we head to the second half. While we've got a second, talk a little bit about Averett Athletics. And this week in Averett Athletics, Averett Tennis got some awards yesterday. Averett men's tennis team picked up the doubles team of the week from the USA South Conference. Jorge Figueroa and San Martharis named the doubles team of the week for the Cougars. On the women's side, picked up the rookie of the week. Did Averett women's tennis. Fabian Bachmann earning the honors, freshman from Germany. So a couple nice awards for Averett. Looking at this week, Averett baseball played today at Eastern Mennonite. Cougars fell in a tough one. Despite a Cody Jones homer late, Averett lost 6-5. Softball picked up a win over 7th-ranked Virginia Wesleyan in a split doubleheader to open the season this past Saturday. Cougars softball team heads off for a 6-game road trip this weekend. Baseball will open conference play, home conference play, I guess I should say, against Methodist this weekend at Owen Fulton Field. Doubleheader against Methodist on Saturday and Game 3 of the series on Sunday. Men's basketball to be determined. The Cougars host the quarterfinals tonight at 7:30 p.m. and should they win, they would host the rest of the tournament. That would either be a Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday semifinals, finals, depending on how some of the rest of the games in the league shake out. Averett Wrestling heads off to regionals this weekend up in Pennsylvania as they look to qualify for the national tournament in a couple weeks up in Iowa. Women's lacrosse, this is their last game of the week. They don't return to action until the following week. And as I mentioned, Averett tennis. Cougars get back into action this weekend. Men, I believe, are hosting on Sunday against Virginia Wesleyan. So that's your This Week in AU Sports. About a minute left to go here before the second half start. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching Averett Women's Lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network.
It helps that there's so many international students here at Averett, so hearing other people talk around campus with their accent makes it feel like you're not alone, and it feels like one big family, and I've grown so much since I came here.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information.
And welcome back. We are ready to start the second half here at Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Averett wearing the white jerseys, Roanoke in the black with maroon letters and numbers. They'll be moving to the left this half. Blair with possession. Maroons looking to add to their lead here on the attack. Ball deflected away, but they get it right back. Cusso has it. Koliakova now with possession for the Maroons. She'll get it over to Kazmaier. Cutter and a goal. Scored. See who that was. And will be Emerson Foster. That's the goal. Her 5th of the season, 3rd of the day. Elizabeth Peasley now. And they're battling for the draw. We've seen Stuckeroff most of the day take those, but Peasley now doing it. And picked up by the Cougars. That's Gabby Porter. She's going to be checked and a foul on Roanoke. Porter's pass picked off. She was looking to get it ahead to Peasley. And stoppage here. I believe we've got a penalty on the Cougars. So play will resume here. 16-2 the score. Roanoke leading this one. Blair done most of the damage for the Maroons. Shot, goal, scored. That's Armstrong with that one, her 3rd of the day. 5th of the season. And that'll make it 17-2. Maroons come away with it again here. Spin move. Picked up by the Cougars after it was knocked away from Chase. Boardway receives the pass from Eby. She'll bring it up. Cuts across the middle looking for believe that was Felder. And knocked away, taken away by the Maroons. And I believe foul call called on Averett. Roanoke, that's another one here. That's Armstrong again. Four goals on the day by Armstrong. (18-2) the score. Running clock here, 24:35 left in the second half. Peasley and Cap battling there, picked up by Felder for the Cougars. Has it knocked away though. And Averett has it taken away by the Maroons. They'll get it upfield quickly. That's Chase. Chase ahead to Ashley Koliakova. She will score. Pending the stick check. (20-2) is the score, or 19-2. No, 20-2. Oh, no, 19-2, sorry. Picked up by Roanoke. Chase gets it ahead, but errant throw, but gets it over to Armstrong. Koliakova just scored. Behind to Kazmaier. Kazmaier looking for, I believe, Chase on the cut, but overthrew. Eby wings it out to looking for Roberts Deshawn. That'll be a turnover for Averett. Koliakova sends it up top to Foster. Now Kutso has it. 22 minutes to go. Kutso burning some clock, looking for a spin move. She'll get it back to Kazmaier. Kazmaier to Chase. Chase back over to Foster. Foster to Blair. Blair tries to dump it off. Saved by Eby. Blair picks it right back up, and she's going to be fouled. Free position shot coming here for Blair. 7 goals on the day, all in the first half. Eby readies. Blair shot and drops it in for her 8th goal. 20-2 the score here. 21 minutes to go. It'll be Peasley. Peasley tries to come away with it, trips up though. And out. It will be Roanoke possession. Maroons will get it right in front of Averett's bench. They'll get it ahead. Chase dumps it off as Kunso has it on the far side. Gets it to Kazmaier. Cuts to Blair. Blair shot, goal scored from Kazmaier. So Blair with her 9th goal of the day. 12th of the season. (21-2) to score here. Under 19 to play. Peasley battling, able to knock it away and scoop it up to win the draw. She'll race down. Peasley has one of Averett's 2 goals here today. 3 on the season for Peasley, who already made her legacy in the Averett women's lacrosse record book. Only a junior this year, but she already has the all-time leader in points and goals for her career. DeLone swings it over. Peasley with it. Bernice Akinyemi gets it out to Abby Taylor. Taylor, the lone senior on this squad, finds Felder. Felder cuts through and is going to be, she's going to turn it over. There was some contact, but it was after the ball had been knocked away, and they're going to basically charge Raven Felder with the foul. Chase comes away with it the other way. She crosses midfield. Finds Armstrong, now back over to Blair. And Roanoke will eat up some clock here. Koliakova swings it back up top. Women's lacrosse with a 90-second play clock as another goal scored here. This one by Ellie Armstrong. Armstrong netting her 5th goal of the day. (22-2). Your score with 16 minutes and some change left. Junior Haley Boardway will check in. She'll come in for the senior Abby Taylor. Blair picks it up for the Maroons. She'll get it back. Gets it back to Kazmaier. Now over to Chase. Chase. Back to Kazmaier. Back to Chase. Chase. Over to Kazmaier. Now back up top to Blair. Blair initially looked for Cutso. Blair, spin move. Thought about shooting it, but didn't. Gets it back to Armstrong. Still 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Chase with it behind the net. Cutso was the intended receiver there for that pass, but knocked away by Averett. Roanoke maintains possession, though, after the Averett foul. Shot misses wide. And a turnover by Roanoke as the clock ran out. Boardway will bring it up for the Cougars. Foul. Peasley has it for Averett. She'll get it back to DeLone. Mentioned DeLone, part of majoring in flight operations and criminal justice. Averett, a couple of the kind of niche majors with aviation and majors that offshoot off of that, like flight operations. Peasley with it right in front of the net. Shot, goal, scored by Elizabeth Peasley. She gets her second goal of the day, fourth of the year. Makes it 22-3. So Averett still fighting here, despite the large deficit. Haley Boardway will get the draw duties here, but Roanoke wins it. Shot saved by Eby. Roanoke gets it right back, though. I was talking about DeLone and the flight operations. Another one of those kind of interesting majors that maybe a lot of schools don't have. Averett also has equestrian. Haley Boardway, one of several Cougars on the lacrosse team. She's majoring in equestrian studies. And a goal. Emerson Foster getting that one. (23-3) the score. Boardway was a member of the IHSA team for the Averett equestrian team last year. Elizabeth Arquette, also a member of the Averett lacrosse team, sophomore, also member of the equestrian program here at Averett. 9:20 left. Roanoke up 23-3. In full control of this one. Cougars win the draw, though. That's Felder. Has it knocked away, but she's going to be fouled. Kinney going to be knocked down. Excuse me, that's Morgan. I believe Morgan Deering. So Deering with the free position shot. Deering, the freshman. Out of Edison, New Jersey. Cougars with possession. Peasley has it. Looking for an opening behind the net. I assume that's DeLone. Starting to get dark here. It's hard to read the numbers. Peasley now has it up top. Megan Emma with it. Get it over to Deering. Deering, nice run, but elects not to shoot. Gets it back to DeLone. DeLone to Peasley, and Peasley scores again on a beautiful pass and shot. So the Cougars get their fourth goal, third by Peasley, her fifth of the season. Actually, no. Apparently not. So apparently the goal was waved off. Roanoke with it now. Averett. And another goal here. Ellie Armstrong nets another one. Armstrong, that is her 7th goal. 8th of the season. Excuse me. 6th goal of the day, 8th of the season. 24-3 the score here with 6 minutes to play. Looking ahead for Averett women's lacrosse. Cougars hit the road. Head up to Maryland. They play at Goucher in Baltimore on March 2nd. Then over to play at Hood in Frederick, Maryland on March 3rd before returning home to start conference play against Huntington on March 8th. Cougars with 8 home games this year. This is the 2nd of 8 after opening the season at home against Guilford on February 19th. Cougars trying to keep Roanoke off the board here to finish off this game. Under 5 minutes to go. And looks like a foul on Averett as Blair will get the free position here. Blair with 9 goals on the evening. And make it 10. (25-3) the score here. About 4 minutes left. For those of you watching at home, appreciate you tuning in. If you enjoy any of the Averett broadcasts on the Averett Sports Network, be sure to click the little thumbs up button on the YouTube. Let us know you are enjoying the broadcast. Many of Averett's home events can be featured on our YouTube channel through the Averett Sports Network throughout the year. All of our broadcasts brought to you free of charge. So if you like watching and want to contribute to help us continue to make it free, feel free to join the Circle of Champions for Averett. Circle of Champions is kind of like the booster club of sorts. Donations go to help the student athlete experience. Roanoke content to run out some clock here with about 2 minutes to go, 42 seconds left on the shot clock. Kusko tries to put in the shot. Looks like she got hit. A little errant. Cougars come away with it, though. They'll get it upfield. Felder with it, has it knocked away. Or no, excuse me, that's Karen Granderson. Has it knocked away. Cougars looking to attack. Peasley has it knocked away, but she's going to be fouled with 1 minute to play. See if she can add her third goal of the day. And she will bounce it in. We'll see if it stands this time. If it does, third goal of the day, fifth of the season. And that might be the last play of the game. We'll see. Only about 25 seconds to go. And they may try to give them one last draw here with 15 seconds to play. And barely get it off here with 2 seconds left. And Roanoke comes away with the draw. And that is it. That's the end of today's game. Final score, Roanoke 25, Averett 4. Tough one for the Cougars. They fall to 0-2 on the season. Roanoke picks up its first win. They improved to 1-1 on the year. For Roanoke, Lily Blair led the way with 10 goals and an assist. Ellie Armstrong with 6 goals. Emerson Foster, 4 goals. 2 goals by Riley Chase and a goal apiece by Jenna Kutzo, Molly Kazmaier, and Ashley Kola-Iakova. For Averett, 3 goals by Elizabeth Peasley, 1 by Courtney DeLone. So that'll do it here from Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium in Danville, Virginia. Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast of Averett University Women's Lacrosse. I'm Drew Wilson. Be sure to check out AverettCougars.com for all the latest news in Averett athletics and follow us on social media at AverettUCougars. For everyone here, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time on the Averett Sports Network.
This has been a production of the Averett Sports Network.